show is in full swing. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed by Asdrubal Cabrera. He does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach and it tends to pay off.
Bo Green is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Wow. I wonder if that's how tight the strike zone is going to be called tonight. That looked to catch an awful lot of the plate.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. To 2-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Michael Conforto is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game.
Yeah, it's really important to have a productive at-bat right here. You know, it's such a big deal to jump on a team early, especially when you're on the road.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Short, hit hard, and that's through into left, a base hit around third and being waved on home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Jay Bruce will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far,
and he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
In there, no balls and a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take the strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
Full count now. 3-2.
Now you've got a run already in. Another runner on first. You've got to think this has to be a fastball here.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Neil Walker will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, one man out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Slapped hard the opposite way. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Nice.
And let's check this one out again. Look at him stretch out for this thing, and then he's going to tuck into a nice little barrel roll at the end there. That was pretty sweet.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That misses. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the series, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead. As Dribble Cabrera will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Back goes Harper, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Kelly Johnson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. He just doesn't seem to have as good command out there in the first inning.
You're right about that. He has not looked comfortable at all so far, and sometimes you see that when you're pitching on the road, but rarely when you're in your own home ballpark.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and here now to hit the speedy center fielder, Alejandro De Aza. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
That's not really a bad take that time. You got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
4 runs here in this half inning. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Shot back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Now a long throw to third. And the throw from Revere will not be in time. He's in safely at third. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
So they near. A time now from our nation's. Take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Yeah, Matt, I'm excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He's made a difference in this series so far. Already with 2 home runs to his credit, he looks really locked in at the plate, and I think he's got a good chance to keep that hot hitting going.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Harvey pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Ben Revere stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Right side. Walker gets to it deep in the hole.
And he just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground, but baseball is just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. This is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with one away.
First pitch on its way. Daniel Murphy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Line toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-1 game.
Yeah, not exactly the time to raise the warning flags just yet, but it's not often you'll see him give up 3 hits in the first inning. It's easy to sit here and say, maybe he doesn't have his best stuff, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to see him run off a string of 8 in a row either.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. They might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already, and that last one was smoked.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. He's got it to Cabrera for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Ryan Zimmerman steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Matt Harvey makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man second.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Bo Green will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Good job at going the other way. Almost felt like he was looking to go the other way, trying to drive it to the opposite field. Let's see if he does the same thing here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 30.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to short. Turner scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Clint Robinson strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Left fielder, Clint Robinson.
Harvey sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting ninth,
Striding into the box, Tanner Roark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Trey Turner will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat. Good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bat.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Jay Bruce is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. First pitch of the at-bat.
Jay Bruce.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
A quick out number one. Neil Walker stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Lifted into center field. Revere is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher
Travis d'Arnaud will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Down in order go the Mets, but they still lead this. Ben Revere will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Hit hard to short. Cabrera's there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
Bryce Harper steps in now. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Three and one.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Revere rides off for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto is there. One out. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The catcher, number
Wilson
40.
Ramos stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Harvey over to first, and he's back standing. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. As Drupal Cabrera is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Kelly Johnson will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And you know, this has been a really good approach out there on the mound. He's keeping the ball down, and he's not missing by much. But he is behind in the count, so you wonder if he's going to have to challenge right here.
On to first, and they get them both.
Center fielder number 16.
In now, Alejandro De Aza. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Tap foul at home plate. Looking to avoid his first walk. Left side, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. High and deep to right center field. Harper looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But the Mets are able to tack on one. the inning, Anthony Rendon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Harvey gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bruce is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Bruce, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up the plate, no doubt.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Now batting. Left
Clint
fielder.
Robinson stands in for the second time.
Robinson.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Conforto moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tanner Roark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Danny Espinoza will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Danny Espinoza.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that may have been a borderline call right there, but you know what? He's going to get those calls sometimes. He's a big-name pitcher out there, and that can certainly play into your favor.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Diaz is under it. And that's the third out. One left for Washington. They trail 5-2. Derek Holland is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Bo Green steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Holland has his sign. Here's the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Michael Conforto will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First offering on its way. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Jay Bruce will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
The 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Seared down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5. Leading off the inning, Trey Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Line to the right side. Hit in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 9. And Revere.
Ben Revere stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Yeah, plenty to worry about now with only 1 out. Not only do you have a dangerous hitter on deck, but you've got a real speedster over there at first, so he could very well be on the move here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
In there, 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
Runners back. Runners on first with 1 down. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Revere rides off for second. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We've seen him use his speed more than once here this postseason, and he's on the run again here as he gets into second with the stolen base.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. De Aza going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Well, the stolen base pays off right here with a run. Now, maybe he scores from first on this ball anyway. I'm not sure. But he doesn't really have to worry about it, and he doesn't have to worry about a play at the plate either. He'll walk home on the RBI double.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Wilson Ramos will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's set. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
And he takes a called strike 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Still 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here, and he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Nationals get a run on the... Neil Walker will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Holland's ready. Here's his offering. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
the shortstop, number 13, Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets. as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Leading off the Anthony Rendon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Here comes the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Ryan Zimmerman will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bruce is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Up next for the Nationals,
Clint Robinson will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. In the air now out to left field. Moving under it, Conforto, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Mets 5. Back here at Nationals Park. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a swing by Johnson and a ball belted high and deep to right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Kelly Johnson. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 6-3. Harper is there, 1 away.
the pitcher, number 33.
Matt Harvey digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Holland into his motion. First pitch on the way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
First baseman, number 20.
Bo Green steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sean Kelly will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 27. Sean
Bo
Kelly.
Green will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. A ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Just got a piece up the line. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting,
Michael Conforto strides in, grounded out his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A pause, and the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Jay Bruce will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And he is in there. Neil Walker steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Travis d'Arnaud will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
The run scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now.
Well, time for another old baseball cliche. It's a game of inches. And it was on this ball. Take a look at how close this is to the foul line. And this is not a fair ball by a whole lot, but I guarantee you he'll take it. He pulls into second with an RBI double.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Third baseman
coming to the plate again, Kelly Johnson, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And no offer on that one as the count to Johnson goes to 2-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Alejandro De Aza gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And now, as a reliever, you've got to go out and give 100% and focus on the task at hand. And you can't let the emotion enter into the equation or it'll mess up your concentration and things will get even worse. Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Matt Harvey will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so you can handle the bat at least a little bit.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
And you can't.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the Mets. Stephen Drew is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Stephen Drew.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Walker's got it and taken in out there for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Trey Turner gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, this curveball right here has got a lot of snap to it. You can see pretty clearly he's finishing off his pitches much better than earlier in the ballgame and getting much better results as well.
Ben Revere is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Conforto posts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Number 17 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 17.
At the plate, Bo Green. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Off for the Mets. First baseman.
Hit hard but foul.
Green.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Murphy's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19.
Jay Bruce steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
3-0 now. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
Now a ball hit high and deep. carrying towards the corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Mets, second base.
Neil Walker will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. This is hit high and deep out to left. Robinson ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Plenty of home runs to go around so far as you see the elevated totals there. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was... Bryce Harper stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Harvey's ready. First pitch on its way. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Any question in your guys' minds about bringing the starter back here for the 8th inning?
I would have thought 7 innings would have been enough, but knowing this guy, he may have talked his manager into letting him stay and go out there for 1 more inning.
Yeah, he came with the curveball again, but this one, it catches a little bit more of the plate. You might fool him once, but you're not going to get away with it twice. He rips that one for a base hit.
Daniel Murphy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Harper running from first. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready now, Wilson Ramos. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Now, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Cabrera for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Well, give him some credit here at second base. He stayed right in there, knowing that he was going to take a hard shot. But there's no question that it did influence his throw because it was well off the mark.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Back now with baseball on the show from the nation's capital. Just down the street from that building, we are set for what remains in this one. As Dribble Cabrera strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Yusmeiro Petit will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Leading off for the Mets.
As Dribble Cabrera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Robinson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Kelly Johnson will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 16.
Alejandro De Aza gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And that's in there for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Rips this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And a rather easy first out.
The left fielder number 25.
Clint Robinson stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Heck will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a foul pop behind the plate, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 52, Petit.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle.
Jason Worth.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets are going to help this series hold form. All 3 games won by the visitors so far, as this one is